What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dying Light. So, since the last video, I do apologise, the audio will be a bit funny. I actually had to go through and change a whole bunch of my audio settings because...
Crane, can you hear me?
Jade? Yeah, I copy. Something wrong?
No, it's Listen, Crane, we all appreciate what you're doing. And I know you're doing it to redeem yourself. Because Amir died saving your life.
Look, I'm doing it because if we don't get antizin from Rice, people will start to die.
You know, I met Amir right after the outbreak. I didn't know him for that long, but... he was the best, most decent man I've ever known. But I just want you to know that I don't blame you. Amir knew the risk. And Crane, we know that you too are taking a risk to do this for us.
Look, Jade. We'll talk when I get back with the antizin, okay?
Okay. Just come back in one piece, all right?
Man, it's so crazy, like, I've got the torch off. The game just looks so good. For a game that came out 10 years ago, or 11 years ago now, it just looks so good. I mean, like, look at it. The roofs and everything, they just look insane. Like, for the time, you definitely wonder what happened when Dying Light 2 came out. It just, the whole atmosphere, yeah, I'm not really that strong enough to take them on yet, so I'm just going to dodge them. I do want to go out at night, though, just so I can level my agility up a bit faster. But as I was saying before, I do apologise if the audio... I'm recording this right after the last one, and I did have to do some editing to the audio on the last video, because for some reason my recorder set back to default, set the settings back to default, and it actually set the game volume to like, oh, whoops, it actually set the game volume back to like, I think it was like 30% of what, I don't even have the slide yet, I keep forgetting, I don't even have the, it was set to 15 or 20%, between that, yeah, somewhere there, anyway, and the microphone was actually set to like 40, so the microphone was really loud, but everything else was quiet, so I did my best with the video editor that I've got, just to try and make it sound a bit better. I know obviously it probably won't sound the best, but it'll sound better than it did, because you couldn't really hear any of the game volume. And obviously you'll know that because the video will be up.
Here.
Make sure they see you and know who you are. You don't want to sneak up on them. That's a good way to catch a bullet.
Wish me luck, kid.
Good luck, brother. You're going to need it.
Alrighty. So we're gonna go over talk to our mate.
Don't shoot!
Hands up! What the fuck do you want?
I'm here to see Rice. Brecken sent me.
Brecken? That asshole in the tower? Alright, what does he want?
I've come to make a deal.
What kind of deal?
The kind I make with Rice, not with his flunkies.
Alright.
Let me in, Cuzzy.
How long have we been friends, Osman? We have been friends for a very long time. That is why I'm so surprised that you would steal from me.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Now I give you a choice. Very simple. Your right hand or your left?
Left.
Was that my left or your left? You have the look of the tower about you. What do you want?
I'm here to make a deal.
A deal. For Antizin, no doubt. Desperate times. And what do you offer in return? Hmm? Your services? Your loyalty? Perhaps I should take both.
Talk to Karim. He's one of ours. Do what he asks of you, and Rise will consider giving your people some antizin. Understood?
I don't seem to have a choice.
Perceptive.
Damn. He got the wrong end of the deal. But yeah, hopefully,
Met Rice, and Jade's right. He's a psychopath.
hopefully everything's set up now, so the video quality should sound a bit better anyway. It's been a bit of tinkering, but
There you are. Rice said you'd be coming by. I'm Karim.
Crane.
An American. I have an uncle there. Lives in Texas. You from Texas? You a cowboy?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay, Al Capone. We'll be in constant contact over the radio. That way I can make sure you get where you need to go.
And where's that exactly?
You're going to be climbing antenna towers and switching on shortwave radio modulators. Most of my men are too slow, too fat, or too drunk to climb a tower like that without killing themselves.
And if I do this, I'll get the antizin?
That's between you and Rice. I know better than to speak for him. Just don't fail. He doesn't handle disappointment very well.
we seem to be very, like, willing. Like, I get... old mate doesn't give the impression of really giving us a choice, but we didn't even ask about what we're doing. We just kind of said, what are we doing? Where are we going? I'd be like,
Just met a guy named Karim. He's like Rice's major domo, I guess.
I'd be like, I'm not going to break this guy's legs, am I? And judging by that first impression, I would say, yeah, probably. And I remember playing this back on the Xbox One on release day. And back then it ran good, but like, I look at it now, I'm like, the game runs so poorly. And now I look at it on here, and it just looks, I'm getting that first. It just looks so good. I just can't get over how good the graphics were for a 2015 game. And I remember... Oh. And I remember, like... that, and it was actually hard. Oh, broke my legs. Come on. But the game was actually hard, and not only that... Oh, yeah. Oh, great. I'm going to drop out of that because I'm in no position to fight him at the moment. But I will, however, do some invasions on my other character. Just, this character isn't really up to step yet. And it would just be embarrassing. I'm trying to get used to this frame rate too, because I'm used to playing the game in like 30 FPS, or I know the PS5 recently updated. I remember that. You could slide, you could dash sideways and kick, and they'd go flying. But you could also go flying. Well, even the physics, like, it's crazy how good this game was for the time. It still is, today, one of my, you know, all-time favourite games. Very nostalgic for me too. So, definitely can't wait to play Dying Like the Beast anyway. And it's not too far away, it's about 4 weeks away now. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Do you know what I forgot to do? I completely forgot to ring the GRE. Oh. Please land on the car. Oh.
That'll be at least 2 dozen, maybe more.
Where are they? I'm assuming they've found... Okay, they have... I'm not even going to bother. There's an achievement I want to get, and it's very hard to get. You've got to kill 15 guys. Oh, sorry, rescue 15 people from those dudes, but that wasn't one of them.
Crane,
Report.
just met Rise. There's no question that's Suleiman. Guy's a psychopath. He's gone from ruthless politician to fucking warlord.
Is he aware of your affiliation with us?
No, he thinks I'm just a guy from the tower. In fact, he's making me jump through hoops before he'll give me any antizin.
Acknowledged. Continue to do as he asks. Remember, we need that file.
Great. Crane out.
But yeah, I've actually got a video coming out soon based around my sort of I want to see if I can work these. Got him. Who's that? Let me... Where are you going, Cuzzy?
Let me go!
No, I don't think so.
Al Capone, you ready to do this?
What exactly am I doing?
Radio communication has been pretty spotty in the quarantine. These modulators will help boost the signal, so Rise can communicate with outposts at the far reaches of Tau.
Well, it's a benefit for everyone, not just Rise.
Perhaps, but the Emperor must monitor his empire.
Now you're just making me mad.
Am I? I just felt like killing this dude because he tried to run from me. That's all.
Yeah, you stop. Hey.
That's all. But yeah. I do have a video coming out soon, which is kind of like my 1,000-hour review of Fallout 4. It's not my actual 1,000-hour review, I'm pretty sure I've got way more than that on it now. But it's just clicked over to 1,000 hours logged. I played a lot of time offline. I didn't actually have internet in my house when it came out. So I'd have to like take it down the road to me aunties to update my games. You know, I was like 13 or 14, so I didn't really care, but... So, it's only just ticked over 1,000 hours now. So I've got a video of that coming out soon, probably in the next week, and then I'll have another video coming out for this, and it'll be like a little recap. I've got well over 1,000 hours in this game now too. So, and that's just Dying Light 1. I've got probably about 600 or 700 hours in Dying Light 2 now. So I'll do a video on that after, but that's a bit harder because all of the footage for that is on my PS5, which I'm able to record in a higher quality on here on my PC as opposed to my PlayStation, so the quality on here is going to be a lot better than the quality on my PS5, and that's only because the PS5, I don't actually have an Elgato capture card, and that I only really had two other methods of recording, and that was the built-in recorder, or I could have streamed the gameplay to my PC. That also compromises quality, and I was wanting the most quality. I try not to do sort of like poor quality videos anyway. I know the audio's not the best because my microphone kind of sucks, but I do plan on getting a better one soon. I hate doing like low quality things. I get everyone, you know, everyone starts somewhere kind of thing. But I believe in making, you know, quality content or whatever. Hence why the videos take a while to come out as well. Not saying that they can't, but you know, I'm a single creator on my own. So, oh, I was wondering where they were. You know, I'm a single content creator, like on my own, in the sense of like I don't have a team or anything. So it does take me a little bit, plus I've got work and everything as well, so it does add up over time in what I can and can't achieve in a short amount of time. But at the end of the day, the videos get out, which is, you know, the main thing. Right, let's turn this on. In this playthrough I will consider 100%ing the game. I do need to get all the achievements anyway. But yeah, I'll consider doing it. I might even do some gameplay for the PS5 version of it, just because I'm still trying to get the platinum. Although a majority of those trophies, pretty much all of those trophies left, are online trophies, which I will do. I can do on video if that's something you guys would be keen to see. Otherwise, I'll just do it off video.
Green, I'm at the first antenna.
If the power's not on, you'll have to turn it on. There'll be a switch in the small building at the antenna's base.
What the hell? I'm shouting because this fucked up infected motherfucker with guts hanging out of his mouth just spit a bunch of toxic snot at me.
Not a bad reason.
It's crazy playing this with a really high... Don't know what I thought was going to happen, but... It's crazy playing this with a really high like FOV in that now. Because it looks so much better, and it suits the ultra wide way more. Can I craft any more of those? It suits the ultra wide monitor way more. No, I cannot. I can, however, craft some of these. Yeah, it suits the ultra wide monitor a lot more. I'm gonna have to fight them over. It suits the ultra wide monitor a lot more. But when you go into cutscenes and stuff, it's quite funny actually, because it sort of like, I guess, skips the like zooms out real funny. Not a bad thing though. But I am enjoying playing it, especially at this frame rate, and it hasn't stuttered. I remember when this game first came out, so many people complained. Well, I didn't think there was that many left, to be honest. I need to get out of here. Come on, get up. But I remember so many people like, oh, okay, it's unlocked the frame rate again, and I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm just gonna set it back to 80. I've actually been meaning to look into that to see what the go is there. But it hasn't stuttered at all. And like, I remember when this game first came out, there were massive issues.
There! Power's fucking on!
Good. I'll head up to the top.
When the game first came out, there were so many issues with like performance and stuff I'd hear about. And I just, yeah, I couldn't, like, I played it on Xbox, so I couldn't relate. But now that I'm playing it on here, honestly, I'll say this is really well optimized. Especially considering they just updated the graphics yet again. Which is something I have to give Techland props for. Like, Techland have to be one of my favourite developers of all time. You know, the amount of care and stuff that they put into their games, it's just crazy. And you can't beat it. Like, I mean, they're still updating a game from 10 years ago. They're on their 3rd game now, which they could have just cashed in on and made heaps of money. But, you know, they've kept it in development. They've delayed it twice. You know, people were still complaining that, you know, they think it's a cash grab and it's just the marketing and everything. But, I mean, look how many people have played it so far in terms of content creators and have said the game's great. It feels like I've watched all of the gameplay they've released so far, and it looks... Oh, it looks exactly like Dying Light 1, but way better graphics and obviously some new moves. And I can't argue with it, because Dying Light 1 is still my favourite Dying Light. The only thing I like and appreciate, like... I like Dying Light 2, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, look at these graphics, it's crazy. The only thing I don't like about this Dying Light, anyway... Well, there's actually nothing I don't like.
Oh, shit. Kareem, someone already scavenged this thing for parts. There's nothing up here to switch on.
Fuck, I was afraid of that. Alright, head to the next antenna tower. It's not too far from there. Just use the zip line and head east. You'll see it.
And the fact that all of that, I would have loved to have gone over there into that city, but the fact that all of this is all modelled, like I know people have done things where they've like broken the boundary of the game to see if they could get out there, and they can. Like, it's all modelled, there's just nothing like in terms of people. But yeah, I see people complain about Dying Light the Beast and how it looks and everything. I think people are just too accustomed to wanting... They want something to hate. You know what I mean? They just want something to be wrong so that they can complain about it, which, you know, I don't understand. I think you should be happy that there's a good game coming out. Where is that big dude in there? We're gonna come back because I don't really have the weapons to fight this dude at the moment.
Hey, Kareem, what do I do if the second transmitter's trashed?
The better question is, what will you do if you disappoint Rice? And the answer is probably die horribly.
See, it's one of those things too. The game shares a lot of similarities in terms of the main characters, like something like... I don't know, there was a lot of games I played as a child. Well, I shouldn't say a child, that sounds really bad to play this as a child. I used to play a lot of Dead Island and that. But there's a lot of similarities with certain games where, like, you almost feel for the antagonist. Like, don't get me wrong, definitely a psycho. Definitely shouldn't be, you know, murdering people that don't give him his money and stuff. But when you hear their reasoning for things, you sort of see that, like, they genuinely think what they're doing is right, but they've also been, like, pushed to the limit, you know what I mean? Like, they're not necessarily good people.
This ain't gonna be fun for you, but...
These are what I need for that achievement. I need to save these people. So that's what I'm going to do, because apparently it's almost impossible for this accountant to show up. it's almost impossible for these encounters to show up, so... And I'm glad they're just kind of watching their buddy get beaten to a pulp. What? The zombies attacking him.
Is that all you got?
Actually, what is my best weapon? 34, 44, 39. Alright, we're going to use this one. Well, that made quick work of him, didn't it? Come on. I'm hoping... Okay, I was hoping only one of them would come after me this time. So I'm told, essentially, this event only pops up at a certain point in the game. So basically, if you don't do this, if you don't do what I'm doing here, and kill these guys, and save these people, like in this map before you move to the next map, that's it. You can't do it again. So I'm just gonna try and do it now.
Is that all you got?
I will say one thing that always got me was how janky the human-to-human combat is. So sometimes, like,
Come on, don't give up now.
the hits that you hit on them won't even register, like that. The power attack makes this a lot easier. But
What is this shit?
one more, and there's 2 survivors here. So altogether, you've got to save 15.
I'll fucking gut you.
So altogether, you've got to save 15 people. And
Motherfucker.
I don't know how many I have saved, so I will check that. But yeah, essentially,
Is that all you got?
these trophies, or these encounters, are only available up to a certain point in the game, and then once you pass that point,
Matt.
they're not available again.
It hurt.
I will say this is very stressful though. No med packs, and you can kind of get a feel for what they're going to do, but you can't at the same time, because
Now you're just making me mad.
the AI, it's good, like it's cool that they can counter your attacks and stuff, but it's not very good at like the hit registering. Like if I had had to fight all of these dudes at once. Oh no, oh no, oh no, heal, come on, heal. If I had to fight all these dudes in one go, I would have been screwed. Yes, that's what we like to see. Yeah, if I'd had to fight these guys all together, I would have been
Thank
screwed.
you. I would have been dead if you hadn't shown up.
Not to mention I'm on a mission for just the dude who's mean I just killed. Now, something I've heard too, because I have done a lot of those and I still haven't received the achievement. Another thing I heard was you have to collect the reward from them. It sounds weird. But I've heard that if you don't collect the reward from them after you've saved them, you actually don't get the achievement. Because it needs, like, the reward getting picked as kind of like confirmation that you've now done it. See, I feel like these houses here, apart from the doors, they don't look very solid. But I feel like all of these houses would have made really good safe houses, apart from obviously volatiles and that climbing in. But they would have made really good safe houses purely for the fact that they're all concrete and brick. I was hoping to level up. Oh, there they all are. I just like unlocking those because it adds like a new respawn point to your thing, and obviously going for 100%. I've already got all the achievements and that for it, but I just do it anyway, just to sort of 100% another save. I haven't yet 100% the PC version. I have on the console.
Kareem, I'm at the second
But,
antenna
as I said,
tower, and the fence is electrified. I think someone's inside.
That will be Alexei, and probably his son Christoph. I find them tiresome. Don't let them stand in your way. You've got to get inside and turn on the transmitter.
I need to climb the tower.
Why the hell would you want to do that?
For Rise. He asked me to.
Rice? You don't look like one of his crew.
Oh, fine. I'll just radio back and tell Rise that you wouldn't let me through.
What? Fuck. No, I didn't say that. You want to climb? Fine. Go.
I won't do
but yeah, so if I can, I'll try and play things on PC.
I don't care who hears me.
Just
Christoph.
they look better, the quality's way better, and I mean I
These guys are killers.
can play it.
They're murderers.
I can play it in, you know, I can play it in sort of a ultra wide format. I do apologise for my voice too. I'm starting to get sick. Starting to get a little bit of the flu, so here and there you might hear my voice go a bit crackly. That's what that is. Surely I could have climbed that. I mean, I'd much rather take the ladder. And this one. It's been a while since I've done this, but so far
I sure hope this fucking climb is worth it.
so far I'm thoroughly enjoying playing this again. There's definitely, it was definitely an experience the first time round. I will do some online games, and then I'll also be doing a video for the Bozak Horde and the Hellraid DLC, which I've never actually finished the Hellraid DLC. I'm a little bit religious, so I was a bit skeptical on playing that, but it doesn't actually have anything to do with religion apart from obviously the name. I was hoping I could land on that. It doesn't actually have anything to do with religion other than the name, so I'm fine with playing that.
And this thing's still intact. Let's see if it was worth the hassle. Hey, Kareem, second transmitter's up and running. Is it working? Kareem, do you hear me?
Loud and clear. Nice job. You know the way back, right?
Right.
Nice. We're going to go that one just so we don't get as puffed all the time. And we'll go there. Nice. Allow us to craft a few more items while we do it. It was definitely an experience. I'd never played anything like it, and I'd been following it ever since the
It was you, wasn't it?
first sort of reveal.
Raheem?
The antennas. Brecken told me. Communication is crystal clear now. Good job, man. This helps everybody, but especially Dr. Zeta and Dr. Camden. They can hear each other without static for the first time since, well, ever. See you back at the tower.
And now I can climb a little bit faster too. But yeah, I just feel like that's way smoother now. It was definitely an experience. This is one game I really wish I could go back and play through for the first time again. Never mind. I thought it was old mate's dudes. That's why I was going to go over there and save the dude, but it wasn't. Survivor died. Oh well. I know I go on about it a lot, but I still can't get over just how good the game looks. Like, it does look phenomenal.
Hey, Craig, you got a second? I want to patch you to somebody who really wants to talk to you.
Huh? Who?
Is this Kyle Crane?
Who wants to know?
My name is Troy. I lead a small group of survivors over in Sector Zero. We call ourselves the Embers. Sector Zero is completely sealed off. Mr. Crane, until you restored radio communication, we didn't know if anyone else in the city was alive. We just wanted to let you know how grateful we are. You've given us a small measure of hope.
Well, I'm happy to help.
If there's ever any way we can help you, Mr. Crane, please, don't hesitate to ask.
Righto, well that was nice, wasn't it? Yeah, the second one definitely sort of...
The job's done. Now it's time to get back to Rice.
The second one was sort of like a good experience as well, but I definitely prefer this one, hands down.
Well, you not only did the job Karim asked of you, but you made it back in one piece. Bravo.
Can I get some antizin now?
Did you think I would be satisfied so easily? You still have plenty to prove.
Look, we really need the drugs. Let me have them now, and then I'll come back and do whatever.
You'll get antizin when I say you get it, not 1 second before. But, as I have established, I am not unreasonable. Do all that I ask of you, and I will give you not 1 but 2 crates of antizin.
All right, fine. What do you want me to do?
This will be different from your exploits on the antennas. It will require a bit more persuasion. The imposing of one's will, the creation of one's own rules. That is what makes a man. Do you live by your own rules, Crane? Or are you merely someone else's puppet? I believe I know the answer. Talk to Karim before I decide you are no longer worth the trouble.
What's going on with those screen effects? Like blood splattered on the screen. Must just be a bug.
Ah, my friend. Rice likes you, I can tell.
Yeah, how?
Because you are still among the living. The task at hand is as easy as can be. You simply have to make a few pickups from some nearby settlements.
Which ones?
The first is Jafar's wheel station. It's just east of here. But bear in mind, not everyone you talk to today will be in a cooperative state of mind. I'm sure you can be convincing, though, no?
Righto, let's go break some legs.
I can't say I'm surprised that Rise went back on his word. But the GRE...
Man, I can climb so much faster now, it's so nice. Still not as fast as you can, you know, obviously at the end of the game, but it's still nice to be able to just whiz around. It does get a bit annoying when you get puffed and it takes like such big inputs on your analog stick to get them to turn, but it's okay. Won't be like that for long. I swear I could jump up there. Oh well, we'll go this way.
Crane here.
Report.
Another job for Rice. This one's pretty dirty. He's forcing me to collect the money he's extorting from a nearby village.
Just do what he asks and stay close to him. Remember what's at stake.
Yeah, Crane out.
I remember when that phone call there started to, like, took place, I remember starting to think that, you know, maybe they're not all good. And then obviously, you know, as the game pans out, you'll see what happens. But yeah, I remember hearing that phone call and just being like, yeah, something's up. Something tells me they're not in this for the betterment of people, but the betterment of themselves. Come on, come on. I need to craft some more med kits too. Whoa. I forgot about the virals. Damn. Damn, that's kind of what I'm talking about with the physics. Like if they're locked into an animation, like say for example they're gonna hit you. Oh, I won't worry about that one for now, unless we walk past it on the way there. But basically, if they're locked into an animation, and you try to kick them or whack them with your weapon, it doesn't cancel their animation, so they can still follow through.
Station.
Took you long enough. Get the job done and make it fast.
You Jafar?
Who wants to know?
My name isn't important. What's important is that Rise sent me, and that you owe him some money.
I've never seen you before. For all I know, you're just some random asshole. Fuck off.
I'll tell you what. How about I break both your legs and drag you through the streets back to Rice's place, huh? And then he can explain to you that you should have cooperated.
Okay. Jesus. You are one of Rise's thugs. You guys are the only ones who'd act this shitty. Here's your money. Take it.
And if I have to come back here...
You won't get any more attitude. Mi casa, su casa. Just don't hurt me, alright?
I will say too, I know it wasn't really their intention.
Kareem, it's me.
I know it wasn't really their intention to make you feel for like some of the characters, but you know, like they obviously wanted you to feel for like the main characters and stuff like that, but not so much.
I just threatened to break an old man's legs.
And it worked, didn't it? Next you collect the tribute from the fisherman's village. Head east to the tunnel entrance. Their messenger always meets us there.
But you can't help but feel sorry for some of them, especially knowing that if this was a real scenario, that would have happened before.
I'm running errands for Rise. He wields a lot of power, scares a lot of people.
Damn right he does. Listen, mate, time's getting short. We're almost out of answers in. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm getting worried.
I'm doing the best I can out here, Brecken.
I know. I understand. I just want you to be aware of the stakes.
I'm infected too, remember? Believe me, I'm motivated.
All right. Here's hoping you can make it back to the tower soon.
Oh, fuck.
I remember when this, it was about a year or two after it came out. It was before the Dying Light the Following came out. And I remember they brought out, like, on PC, they had all these flash parkour animations, like, you know, sticking your legs between your hands when you're jumping the, when you're vaulting over stuff and that. I remember seeing that. And being, like buzzed out. Because the console version didn't get that until, like, the second or third update after the Following came out. And it was so weird, because I was like, why wouldn't you just add that to both? I don't know if it was because the consoles couldn't run it, and they had to optimize it more, or... Yeah, I don't know if it was because the consoles couldn't run it, and they had to, like, optimize it more, or what, but...
Kareem, I just saw something I've never seen before. This huge, bloated infected just fucking exploded.
Yeah, we call them bombers. Some of our guys use them to kill other infected. Shoot them, and they take out everything in a 3-meter radius.
You kidding me?
Keep your distance and you'll be fine. But what about the courier? Was he there?
No, I didn't see anybody, just fucking zombies.
Alright, you'll have to go to the village directly, I suppose. Look for a man named Gersel.
I will say I did like how in Dying Light 2 they had the dark zones. It's a shame that they were so like copy and paste. Because they would have made a really good, you know, thing if they were all different. Get out, get out, get out, get out. I was hoping I was going to make that. Now, the only reason I did that now is because you don't have to, from memory, I think I've definitely done this one before. But I think from memory you don't have to kill the zombies at the bottom. And there's obviously a zip line too, so let's climb up here. I will say it's refreshing to play a lot of these older games. Well, I feel weird saying they're old because I remember back in the day of like the 360 days waiting for this to come out. Oh, that was close. I remember the 360 days of waiting for this game to come out. You know, and it was a new game. And it just feels so weird to say, oh, you know, that old game. Like Aliens Isolation, or Alien Isolation, I remember playing that when it first came out on the 360. So I'm a massive Aliens fan. And I remember playing that when it first came out on the 360, and that was the bee's knees. Like, that was the best looking, apart from Halo 4, that was the best looking Xbox 360 game. Nice. That was the best looking Xbox 360 game. And then, obviously... And then obviously other games came along and that console became obsolete. It's like Dead Rising 3, that was a really looking game, good looking game as well, but... Oh, I do want to play that again. Oh. I do want to play that again, I just hate the fact that even the PC version is locked at 30 FPS. And I've tried to unlock it, and... I've read forums and that where it's like Fallout 4 in the sense of like if you unlock the game from 30
Kareem, I'm
FPS.
outside the village, but there's a whole horde of infected in there.
So, clear them out.
Whoa, they're getting a shot.
For protection.
That startled me. Yep, that'll do it. Well, at least they're all coming over here. Right, that's what I was going for.
Gotta get that gate closed before more of those fuckers get inside.
Oh, I remember the tactics. It may have been a few years since I played it, but I remember the tactics. Your weapon is broken. Damn. Actually, can I craft any arrows? I want to know. I've got a gold weapon sitting there, and I can't even use it. As you can see, I've got all of the, well, most of the DLC weapons as well. I don't have them all. But that's because I would just buy them when they became on sale. Even their skins burnt in the clothes. I wonder where... I want to know. And I'm not talking about Dying Light when I say this, but I want to know where... Like... I want to know what killed graphics in games. Like, I want to know why games now look so bad. Like, I've recently been playing the... Or you guys already know, because this video's on there. But I've recently been playing the Battlefield 6 beta. And that game looks great. But then I went back to like something like Call of Duty. And it just looks so cartoony. And obviously Call of Duty's arcadey, but they've also stated multiple times that they want to go for realism in terms of graphics. Or Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite's a good looking game, but the graphics are like 30 steps back from something like even Halo 4. Halo 4 looked great for its time, you know? So I just don't know where it all went wrong. Dying Light 2 looked good in its own regard. The graphics weren't terrible, they're actually pretty good. But it did take more of like a cartoony approach as opposed to where Dying Light the Beast looks like Dying Light 1. With, you know, obviously better graphics. But I just want to know like where things went wrong. Why did games start looking bad? Is it because they just want to get them out of the door? And optimization is terrible nowadays.
Hey, anybody in there?
Shh, not so loud. You'll draw the monsters.
Look, I got rid of them, but you better reinforce that gate before more show up.
You got rid of them? All of them?
Rise sent me. You Gersel?
Oh, you were for Rise. I should have known this was too good to be true.
You've taken enough. You can't have any more. Firkin, tell him.
Isla, please. Just let me talk to the man.
You can't just push us around like this. Firkin gonna kick your ass. Do it, Firkin. Kick his ass.
For God's sake. Look, I don't want any trouble. But we already paid this month. You're gonna bleed us dry.
That is entirely not my problem. Rise wants his payment, so you make the payment or things get bad for you. And your woman.
You can't threaten us. Kick his ass, Firkin.
Give me a break, Isla. All right, fine, here. This is all of it.
Ugh. A real man would have kicked his ass.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it. Sounds like you have bigger problems than money.
He's a bit of a pushover, is he?
Okay, Kareem, I got Gersel's money. I fucking hate myself now, but I got the money.
The self-hatred fades eventually. Just one pickup to go. At the ferry station on the old pier.
There's a ferry?
There was until the Navy sent it to the bottom of the bay. Dozens of people were stranded there, waiting for another one that never came.
Are there any boats left?
Yes, but any boat that tries to leave the bay gets blown right out of the water.
Come on. I'll whack it into the spikes.
No.
There we go. Right, so where's the last one over here? Yeah, I just want to know sort of where the graphics and everything went wrong. Like, this game obviously is 10 years old. Fallout 4 came out, I believe, the same year, or maybe like a year after, I can't remember. I pre-ordered both of those games though. They're both very, very sentimental to me anyway. But as I said, yeah, I've got the video for Fallout 4 coming out in the next sort of week. Oh, that's the prison boat. We'll do that at some point too, but we'll do that on my other character. Because this character's not really equipped for that.
I'm here to make a pickup for Rise.
Back already? We just paid off, you bloodsuckers.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to get by like everybody else.
Yeah? So are we.
Rise said he'd protect us if we paid him. But so far, all he's done is take our money. There's no protection, just threats. You any different?
Look, all I want to do is get this over with. What's it gonna take, huh? Don't need to point out how easy it would be to set this entire place on fire.
Jesus Christ. You people are fucking monsters. All my money's in that satchel. Take it and get the fuck out.
Hey, for what it's worth, this isn't something I want to do. I'd rather be helping you guys.
And yet you're still doing it, aren't you?
Okay, Kareem, I made the collection at the ferry station, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to hell.
Join the club. Now, come back and claim your prize. Good job today.
Alright. Return for the payments. Yeah. I just wish, I wish modern gaming has, you know, would definitely, like, bring back the care.
Crane, do you copy?
I copy. What's wrong?
Someone's turned on the 18th floor. We're doing our best to contain the situation, but we can't sugarcoat this, Crane. We need Anderson right fucking now.
Rise has promised me 2 crates, Brecken. 2 crates. I'm doing this shit as fast as I can, I swear.
Just hurry, please.
I just wonder where the, you know, the... I just wonder where the care and stuff for, like, the games and that went, like... Me, personally, I'm a, you know... I consider myself a pretty... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Let the fire go out. Yeah, thank you for that. I consider myself a pretty good, like a pretty up there gamer in the sense of like, that's definitely one of my favourite hobbies. I've got a couple, but it definitely one of my favourite hobbies. But I can feel it slowly being ruined in the sense of like I have very, very little care for a lot of games that come out now. Like for example, I've been playing Battlefield 6 quite a lot the last week, you know, as both betas have been on. And it's the first time I can actually play an online game. And I'm not very good at online FPS games anymore. I used to be quite good at them, believe it or not, when I was younger. But I'm not very good at them now. So I don't usually play them too much. I've been playing Battlefield 2042 as well, while the beta's been off. That's more just to sort of improve my skills a bit more. But I will say that apart from, you know, these older games like this and obviously some newer ones that look like they've actually had care put into them, like Dying Like the Beast, I'm hoping to see something like a Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3 remaster at the end of the year, because Fallout is one of my favourite IPs as well. But I can definitely feel like I don't want to play a lot of modern games anymore. I was actually hoping for that to hit that fuel there. Your health is low. Believe me.
How close are you?
I don't know, about halfway back, I guess.
Good. I need you to make a quick detour.
Why?
One of our patrols went off the grid somewhere near the market.
How is that my problem?
I'm making it your problem. See if you can find them, or don't bother coming back.
Whoops. But, yeah. I definitely feel like I'm slowly fading into the thing of, apart from these older games. And the problem is too, I've tried to get back into Battlefield 1. I've tried to get back into Battlefield 4. And even 5 now. And it's just, you know, there's so many hackers and things in there now. Even on console, like I've noticed that a lot of the servers are shut. I play it on PC because on the console it'll take you upwards of 20-30 minutes to find a match, and you know you can join a match that's already half finished, and it only lasts like you know, 5 or 10 minutes, and then you got to wait another half an hour. So I definitely... Now from
Kareem, I think I found your lost patrol.
memory...
Something ripped them limb.
Don't damage them. Did you find the envelope?
Not yet. Wait a sec.
So that there is so hard to do. I've heard so many people complain about this. And me, myself, I've been stuck down there while he shoots at me for probably like an hour trying to figure out how to get in there. But obviously you learn sort of the knack of the way after you've played it a fair bit. But I've definitely spent my fair share time of trying to figure out how to get up here and kill that guy before he shoots you. It does take a while. Can't actually remember what body this envelope's under. I think it's this one. Yeah, it'll be the one closest to the building.
Okay, I got it.
Good. Bring it back to me right away. You're going to be a hero around here.
I won't use that at the moment, but at least I've got it. But I remember finding my first gun in this game. It was definitely unique. Oh, I'm dead. I will say, I use the Pilgrim's Outpost quite a lot for bounties and stuff for Dying Light 2 to unlock, you know, better weapons and things like that. And I platinumed the PS5 version. I did everything. I almost platinumed the PS4 version, but there was a couple of ones that took me ages. Went to the PS5 version, platinumed the PS5 version, and then I did all like the community events and everything. Like I did every single event they had available.
I think it's safe to say that Rice isn't the most popular person in town, huh?
No, but he is the most feared. And you know the old saying, it is better to be feared than loved if one cannot be both.
Machiavelli.
Correct. Smart fellow, that one.
I just feel like yeah, so I did all the side events and everything for Dying Light 2, and I found that when I went to the PC version, half of my weapons and that I'd earned from community events and stuff didn't carry over, but they're supposed to. So I was a bit confused at that, just trying to figure out like why, you know, why they wouldn't carry over and stuff. So I've got like so I still play it on the PS5 mostly, only because I don't really, really, I don't think I would be able to get some of those weapons again now unless they add them available for purchase, which I also don't want because I like to earn things.
Alright, here are the blueprints.
Excellent. You're a lot more dependable than most of these drunks. Rise is waiting for you. Maybe we can work together again sometime.
God, I hope not.
If you show them compassion, they will see it as weakness. Give them a hand, and they will take your whole arm. Understand? I give you shelter, I give you bread, women, bullets, and you get... I should send every one of you to the pit. Ah, the tower lackey returns. Do you have something for me, friend?
Yes, I do. Now it's time for you to give me what you promised. 2 crates of Andazin.
I think not. Your loyalty to the tower is nothing but blind obedience, Crane. A coward's submission to false hierarchies. You follow their rules as thoughtlessly as you follow mine. Like a good little dog.
Look, we had a deal.
Your people need the Antizin. Now, more than ever, I would surmise. But a man who follows someone else's rules is no man at all. Here, I will allow you this much.
You promised me 2 crates of it. This is only 5 vials.
If you want more, I present you with an opportunity. The athlete, the Scorpion, Jade Aldemir. She's one of your number. Bring her to me. I have an arena where men fight for our amusement. I would have this Scorpion fight for us. I'm curious how long it will take for someone of her caliber to, break.
What? No. No, forget it. I'm not doing it.
I hear no conviction in your voice, Crane. You have not yet made your choice, I can tell. Will you be a dog and save the dwellers of the tower? Or will you be a man and save the maiden? Go and think about it.
Well, at least he hasn't killed us yet.